TIFU by losing track of my epi-pen and trying Wendy's new melon lemonade.
This didn't happen today, but I was in the ICU on a ventilator overnight and was moved to a regular room yesterday, and I'm just now able to post. But basically, I learned I have a severe allergy to something in Wendy's melon lemonade. I'm not sure what it is since no one in the hospital decided to run the test to check until after the time period to accurately show results was closed. So we picked up some lunch and I was about halfway through my regular meal when I remembered that I had that amazing sounding lemonade. I took 2 sips and within 30 seconds, I could feel my hands and face swelling rapidly. My boyfriend was downstairs playing video games and I was able to send 2 quick messages saying come here, now.
After a few seconds of not hearing him move, I started banging my hands onto the table to get his attention. He came up and I told him to get my epi-pen. I thought I last had it in my camera bag or my traveling bag, but it was in neither. He kept looking everywhere when I started banging on the table again, handed him my phone with just 91 typed in. He hit the other one and called emergency services. Luckily an ALS squad was less than a mile away from my house and was inside giving me my first dose of epinephrine within 2 minutes. After 3 units given in my living room, they transported me to the nearest emergency department.
I was given 5 more units of epinephrine en route and a few more in the ED. I was then admitted to the ICU overnight and was intubated, given a total of 140 units of epinephrine that night. Worst part was the paralytic worked but the sedative absolutely did not work. I was fully conscious for about 10 hours until they gave me a heroic dose of fentanyl to knock me out. They also had to cut off all my clothes, my favorite outfit, but my boyfriend has already recorded most of the items again for me. He's pretty neat, hard.
Anyway, I'm due to be discharged here in a few hours and we already have plans to hang my new epi-pen in a bag in the hallway at home so it's easily accessible and we can just grab it when we leave the house. On the bright side, one of my best friends on Discord changed this hilarious grapho-comic to meet my situation and it's quite possibly the greatest thing I've ever seen. https://i.ib.co/z psg9kp/image2.png. TL, doctor, didn't know I was allergic to something in Wendy's melon lemonade, couldn't find my epi-pen. Ended up intubated in the ICU fully conscious but paralyzed because sedative didn't work. I should be going home today.
That's terrifying. Glad you're doing better. What allergy do you carry epi-pens for? Want to make sure before we go back to Wendy's.
In your defense, melon lemonade tastes good.
Here are the ingredients in the lemonade for you. Lemonade, water, sugar, lemon juice, lemon pulp, lemon juice concentrate, natural flavors, ice, sunburst melon puree, corn syrup, sugar, water, strawberries, sugar, watermelon juice concentrate, kiwi fruit juice concentrate, melon puree concentrate, cucumber juice, distilled vinegar, salt, modified cornstarch, natural flavor, oleoresin paprika, citric acid, potassium sorbate added as preservative.
You own an epi-pen already. What are you usually allergic to?
Just a thought, and depending on where you are located. In Canada, Wendy's has recently started a breakfast menu. And one of the items that is deep fried contains both egg and sesame. The French toast sticks. So the fryer oil is possibly contaminated with these known allergens. I saw a sign on my local Wendy's drive-thru advising of this. And did some digging to figure out which items this could be. As I have an aunt that is very allergic to sesame. Having said this, where your reaction occurred so soon after drinking the lemonade, it sure does sound like something in it.
My half-sister's mom is severely allergic to corn syrup. She had this same reaction and went to ER. Now she's avoiding corn syrup like a plague.
Wendy's melon lemonade contains kiwi, Many people are allergic to kiwi. This story doesn't check out medically. With 140 units of adrenaline, you are now after an amputation and a heart attack. Also, you keep mentioning adrenaline. Nothing about steroids and antihistamines. Nothing about fluids. And also to knock someone out. Fentanyl is far from the first drug. It is mostly a pain reliever. And when someone gets intubated, they get other drugs like propofol.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.